by learning through experience, teaching of the Lord. And as we go on through life, we should be gradually and sometimes perceptibly seeing that we are getting more and more conformed to righteousness than this world is to unrighteousness, and that this old nature is being dealt with by us, the body kept under, the old man challenged, and instead of knee-jerking and all the rest of it towards the world, believing the world as it speaks, we're standing back and we're challenging what the world has to say in every avenue. Sometimes we get caught out, and then at that time we reprove ourselves. We say we shouldn't have listened to that. That is taking it in hand, ourselves in hand. That is what is known as being mature. If not, also being verging on being mature. There are 3 stages: children, youths, and fathers. Fathers is the last stage, mature stage. Fathers guide others. Sadly, the pulpits have got no fathers in them, perceptibly. Although behind it all, behind all that, we've still got fathers hidden away. There'll be some little village somewhere where there's a mature minister giving the word of life the preeminence, teaching morals and ethics, and how to deal with this world, how to answer this world, how not to get involved with this world, but stand on the periphery of this world, because this world has nothing to do with us. We are passing through this world. That we are to use this world as we're passing through, as it abuses us. We should not therefore abuse the world. We should just use it and pass through. Simple as that. We pay our bills, we feed ourselves, we clothe ourselves, we do what is right, and whilst we're doing so, the years pass, we pass, and eventually pass altogether. And that's how it is. That's how it shall be. That's how it has always been for decades. Okay, so some point in time we shall not be there. But let us focus, shouldn't be here rather. Let us focus on growing up, maturing in morals and ethics, and growing and feeding faith. And the best way to do it is through both tribulation that afflicts us all, in saying to God, thou hast brought this upon us, and equally by cultivating what is right, getting rid of what is wrong, sorting out what is wrong to get rid of what is wrong, and to hold back and not to be self-centered, not to be self-anything, and not listen to these blackguards out here, the Armenians, Pentecostalists and all the rest of them. Let us not waste time on that, on those pernicious people. Get shut of them. Understand what they stand for, but get shut of them. And I tell you what, this world would be a far better place if people got rid of that abomination in the corner. wasting their time. Wasting their time. It's not cultivating anything that is holy and righteous and good for mankind and before God. God blesses the just. That which is just, that which is holy, that which is good. You do good, God will bless you for it. You have good manners, God will bless you for it. If you do good, God will bless you for it. Anything that is good and proper and upright, God will bless you for it. And he will bless you in increasing your character and testing your character and blessing you in taking away the wood in the stubble by the fiery trial. It's all a blessing from God for the good that you do, that you purpose to do. And I know, Mr. Pseudo-Protestant, that there's no man good, no, not one. We're talking about other than having broken the law. We're talking about the external and internal doing of good, seeking to do good. Because no man, Mr. Pseudo-Protestant, hey, nice to see you with that Arminian. No man by that is good. We must learn to do good, which implies that we're not good. And of course we're not good. So there you are, Mr. Pseudo-Protestant. Hey? What are you doing, kissing his backside? Hey? Oh, you shouldn't be doing that with Arminians. Okay? Oh, you're a Calvinist. Oh, right. Yes, Sir Winston Churchill in Hitler. Yes, so at the end of the day, we must learn. Must take ourselves in hand. Peter was too boisterous, too forward. And we see this in all the pulpits that we come to ourselves. And I'm sure you have. No piety in the pulpits, it's just self, 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 self. There's no presence of God with the pulpit. There's no presence of God in that church, is there? No. Here is the presence of God with Peter. Here is the presence of God with Zion. God, God, and God is missing from the pulpit and from the churches, from Christendom itself as a whole, from society as a whole. God is missing. And it's been promoted that way by these blackguards, Arminians, these children of the devil, and the pseudo-Protestants. They all love to have it so as long as the focus is upon themselves. Aye, upon themselves. And I tell you what now, making a god of oneself is the breaking of the commandments of God. And of course, making a god of oneself makes a god of other people. And oh, how the people bow down to the Spurgeons and the Tozers and the Moody's and the Ryles and the Lloyd Joneses and the Henry Grattan Guinnesses and the Christmas Evans, and the Irvings. Oh, they bow down because they bow down to themselves in the first place and would have others to bow down to them and to take them as being sent of God and the messengers of God, and God is blessing them. He's certainly not. He's certainly not. And I've challenged these beggars. And they don't like it. I don't care. I don't care. And as Arminianism goes round with these beggars criticising Christ, God loves everybody. Really? Really? So you're saying Christ, when he took on the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the scribes, was wrong? Right? He didn't want to win them to his Father? Rebuked them, called them the children of the devil? Well, I'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But let us consider that we are not alone. And of all the trials and tribulations, that flow over our heads and we think we're going to sink, let us hold on, because Christ is there in the presence, in the midst, and he will eventually take hold of us when we cannot take hold of ourselves. And he will take us out of the storms and the trouble that we are facing. He will indeed. He will indeed.